Hi guys, this is Reggie. I want to say thank you guys for tuning into my video. For more videos about my debt-free journey in personal finance, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, I want to say that I started an Instagram page finally, and I'm including the link in the bio, and it is at Clever with Cash, CLEVA with Cash. So I'm really excited about that page. It's great for me to engage with other people that are on this journey, debt-free, but not only debt-free, but just building wealth. And so you can just see things that I do in my day-to-day life, such as, my side hustle and, other cool stuff like that. Today, I want to have my December budget meeting. And I'm just gonna go over some of my expenses. In the month of December, I get paid twice. And some things that I'm going to, some of my expenses are, my first expense that I have on here is $440. Of course, iTunes. Oh wow. So looking at this, I do have Apple Music. I call it iTunes. I don't know why I call it iTunes. I have Apple Music, and I actually messed up on my budget, and I put $150 for Apple Music instead of $15. So there goes a lot of money in my pocket. And I handwrite my budget. That's why I have this mistake. I like handwriting my budget because it makes me feel in control, and I just really like writing things down, period. When I was in school, I prefer taking notes, like writing notes as opposed to sorry, I'm trying to do calculations and do more than one thing at a time. But I prefer taking notes by hand as opposed to typing them on the computer. Maybe one day I'll find a friendly budgeting app that's friendly enough for me, or I'll just have to take the time to figure out an app. But I just like this method, and even if, of course I'm going to make a mistake. So maybe that's why you want to try an online budgeting app, because you won't make mistakes like I did. So that is a difference of $135. So I can add $135 back to my budget, so that can go to my snowball actually. So I also have an iPad that I am still leasing. Can't wait for that lease to be over with. $60. Gym is around $25. My Discover credit card minimum payment $105. Student loan minimum payment is $185-ish. Another credit card from Citi, $67. And car rental insurance $280. Netflix $15. Gas. I take money out for gas in $100, and food $100, and this is just for my first paycheck. And then I also am going to be giving $169. I give 10% of what I earn. I don't necessarily give the traditional tithe. Sometimes, I give some of my money to church, but I like to also give my money to other charities as well. I'm not giving beyond that. Also have money set aside for court. I got a ticket like a few months ago, but I did hire a lawyer and I did settle the issue, so hopefully I won't have to pay the ticket, but I did budget for that. And also car maintenance. I take out $40 every paycheck just to maintain my car, like oil changes, and I have to get my light bulb, my signal lights, I have to replace those. And so I'll probably be using those cash envelopes soon. And of course, Goliath's medicine, it's like $23. So that'll probably give me $100, a little over $100, just from my main hustle, not my side hustles, to cover my debt snowball. So that'll be good. So I'm glad that I found that out, and that's cool. So now let's move on to my next paycheck in December. I have $52 for Wi-Fi. I budget $75 for electricity, but lately, since I switched electricity companies, my electricity has not been over $40. So Probably after this month, I'm going to lower that, but I just like to be, I'm just kind of like afraid that one month my electricity is just gonna skyrocket. I don't know why I'm afraid of that, but rent, I over budgeted $800, so that'll include my rent and whatever fees my apartment charges me, Jesus Christ. Food, $100 again, so for that. And gas, $100. So that food budget includes, it used to include my dog's food, but now I'm not going to include that anymore. I'm going to start, I'm going to just use the food on my food, like just my food and groceries. And that's for 2 weeks. I'll spend $100 in gas, $100. And I usually don't spend that much now that I moved closer, I got a job closer to my house. And so it's been easier for me to commute. Of course, $169 again to giving. So, and car maintenance, $40. And then Goliath's food is going to be, like, I'm gonna get him food for the month and treats and dog bags, and that'll probably be around $50. So I budgeted $50 for that. And so my debt snowball payment for that will be $200. So that'll be cool. I paid like extra $300 just for my main hustle from my debt snowball. So I don't always budget my side hustle. I know I say this a lot, only because my side hustle usually goes just straight to my debt snowball. So that's why I don't budget it. So that's, I guess that's budgeting because I plan to put that money there. And the only time that is different is like, I had like medical bills come up, and I didn't want them to go into collection. So that was the last time I got paid from my side hustle. That's what I use my side hustle money for, is to pay that. So I do like having the side hustle. Well, I have more than one side hustle. The side hustles because it helps me to cash flow, just random expenses that I don't expect to come up. And it also, really helps me to pay down that debt even quicker. So that's pretty much my budget for the month of December. I didn't include Christmas, and I'm considering including it because I included Christmas into my November budget, but I may add Christmas. So the thing about my budget is that I'm learning is that I change my budget a lot. Not a lot, but it's not significantly changed. But yeah, it's a lot. Because I have some fixed expenses, but then I, may realize, oh, Christmas is coming up, and I want to cash flow, some gifts. I'm not going to be extravagant this year with Christmas. Probably just buy my nephew something, and my grandpa, and maybe my younger siblings that are, like young, really young. And that's about it. So that's pretty much my budget meeting. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. Make sure to comment and share this video. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram so you can see, me daily, and you can see things that I do daily. So this is kind of like a big picture thing, but then you can see, practical ways for you to maybe save money and also just get some inspiration and that kind of thing.